Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our AngelBobsOmni playthrough. So in our last episode, we were cut a little bit short from being able to finish our red circuit setup, and I ran out of nanobots. So let's go grab a few more of those real quick. And we will continue our red circuit build, and hopefully get that done in a timely fashion. I'm also going to get rid of these ores, because it's not too long of a trip. Get rid of copper, get rid of iron. And do I have anything else that's pressing? I do need more stone brick. So we'll just continue our journey to the northwest. We'll have logistic spots soon, I promise. I've also got some catalysts I don't need. All sorts of random stuff. We are just pressing through to blue science so that I can unlock so many new recipes that will allow me to streamline the base. I can get bots. There's about a million things that I can do. Get more crotinium and givelite. Will be very nice. Okay, so that's all set up for red circuits. This is the setup for the circuit boards. Right. But I can't do that yet. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be really ugly. Because I can so quickly get, what are they called? The tier 2 electronics assembling machines. For now, I'm just going to make these 6. And this will provide me with enough red circuits to make tier 2 assembling machines and fix everything. Because I wouldn't want to make a build that's, you know, shaped for buildings that are 3 spaces big when only a couple minutes later I'm going to change all the buildings to be 2 spaces big. So, you know, future-proofing is a good thing to consider. Okay, so then these will go on a belt coming out this way. And those will be one of the ingredients that combines with solder, actually. This one is going to be 2 different kinds of components, but this one is the red circuits and solder. And the components that need to go into here are tin, copper, phenolic board, and ferric chloride solution. Alright, so now we got to do all these pieces. Let's start with these guys. So we need 7 of these bad boys. And I'm trying to think of where I should put them. I guess here's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm doing these for now. And yeah, I mean, nothing too fancy here, just basic crafting. That'll go there. And then we need 4, making the basic electronics components. And the rate on those is pretty high, actually. It's going to be close to 5 per second. But these inserters claim they can handle that, so should be okay. We need some inserters in for all these. I'm pretty sure these stack inserters can handle the rates. Yeah. So we need wafers, silver, and plastic, and then these are tinned wire and carbon. So carbon, funnily enough, I'm a dingus. We don't need carbon right here because we have carbon right here. Gosh, I'm guessing some of you noticed that in the last episode and you were like, what is he doing? Literally just having a train go in a circle right here. Yeah, so we can definitely just get carbon from right here. And that's nice. so let's process the things we need to process. So I'm kind of working my way backwards. Not totally sure why. I guess just for space reasons. I don't know. So the ferric chloride is going to need to be around here, along with the phenolic board building. So those will provide to those along with the tin and copper coming over. And then we need some light over here. Ah, much better. Soon we'll have night vision goggles, and that will be wonderful. Okay. Let's get this stuff powered up. Soon we'll have better power poles that will cover 4 spaces. That's going to be very nice. Okay, so we got that. We don't have this one. We've got these, so then I need wafers. And we're actually going to need 2 belts for these. So I'll just put the wafers, I don't know, right here. And then we've got that. Silver wire needs silver and copper. So we'll do this. That'll be the copper cable and silver wire. So copper and silver need to run this way. And that will go on this belt. And then plastic needs to be on the top end of that belt. Okay. So run these over. And we said plastic on the top end of this belt. Plastic. And then on this one, we need top, bottom. We need copper, U, and silver, which I really don't have a lot of silver, so that's going to be a problem very quickly. We've got that, and then we need copper and tin. Copper and tin, and then we need solder coils. Let's see, let's do here for silicon. Wood and resin will also go up. So this one do wood. Okay, so that place is on the right side. So then resin will go to the left. That didn't work. All right. So that's, I think, most of the things. I guess the silicon should join the plastic one. Let's see. Yeah, we'll split and then have the, let's see. Why is this so difficult? Have plastic, continue on. It's kind of in the way. So the silicon will be on that belt. And then plastic will be the only thing that carries on. So it will do one of those. And then silver will go on the close side. And that should get it all correct. Okay, filter, inserter, close side, monosilicon, bam. And then we run this guy up and over. So this will go over and be one of the belts boards. Okay, so we've got that one, we've got that one, got these two. I still need carbon and tinned wire, so then carbon comes over. And then I'm just gonna put the building right here to uncoil things. And we need how many per second? 4 per second. That can handle it. So we'll run that up. Or over, I guess. And that's an ingredient for the regular electronics components. Perfect. We also need more inserters here. Actually, let me just do this. Okay. So what am I missing? Shouldn't this be running? Oh, I got rid of this inserter. There we go. There we go, silver wire. Insanely expensive, but it works. And once that's red, it'll work fine. Sweet. Okay, so we've got our components. I have not done the belts correctly, so we'll fix that. Not even close. That's kind of funny. Let me collect all those. There's 2 belts needed here, not just one. So this one, we will have something like this. And one of them needs to put on the left side, left side. Okay. Perfect. And then we need to shift these over. I also, let's see, how do I want to do this? Yeah, I think we'll just have a splitter for each of them. And that one will come out, and this will come out. And those will go towards making bots. And since they're making bots, I'm not going to need as many. So what I can do is just have them combine onto a single belt. Perfect. Okay, so those are attached. These need to move over and go underground. And then I have yet again messed with this. There we go. Okay, got rid of all those. That all seems to be working properly. So now we just need to get the boards going. So I need a chemical plant. Gotta be very careful that I make the right buildings. I have a history of not doing that. We need another chemical plant to make the hydrogen chloride gas. And then I need an electrolyzer. And I need a lot of pipes. I'm definitely out of pipes. And then I need saline water from 2 of these buildings. That is unfortunate that I need 2 of them. So we'll just fit those in right here. And we'll fit in our water setup. Right here should be good. And then we'll get some Omnite going. Throw that in there. User our Omnite. We'll get water running, which we can pipe over. Let's see. I think we'll be okay. Not interfering with any other pipes. We're gonna be close. I really should. I think I'm gonna automate these corner pieces. Especially since we're almost at the next tech tier, we're gonna get even more inventory slots. And I think those are worth having. I use them often enough. Okay, so I can do a corner here. It's not quite in line. Actually, I need another corner. Still very, very much better than regular pipes. So those have their water. And now we've got saline water over attached, and then we'll do that. And then we need our purified water to just be clarified, which I can do right here, I guess. I don't have a clarifier. Oh my gosh, we're so close I can taste it. It's gonna be amazing. All right. 2, 1, 1. Rotate, rotate. Craft pipe. Done. Power up things. Done. We need a logistics. Get rid of. Can't make active providers yet, but as soon as I can, that's what we'll do here. All right, hook that up. And then I need to run the iron ore over here. And that needs the resin and wood. Yeah, it's the same either way. I was gonna say, should I run one item all the way? Should I make them here and run the boards? But it's 2 distinct items coming together to make double that many boards. So it's the same total number of items either way. And then these, we want to turn these last ones to corners so they connect to each other. And then that one will connect. Put the boards on. And I just need iron ore. I forgot about that. So iron ore goes here. Put that back. Let's also put a couple other things back that I don't want. It's up, over. And that should do it. I think. Oh wait, sorry. We make extra of hydrogen. So I need an overflow. Put it on 90% flare stack. And I think we're making red circuits now. Am I wrong? I am wrong, sort of, because these don't have ways to actually put their stuff on belts. Yes? No? Oh, solder. Forgot about solder. So solder needs to be coming in on the right bottom side of this belt, which we will have be on the iron ore belt. Needs to be on the right side. So it needs to... Here, I have an idea. We'll just do that. Guess we actually want that version. There we go. And then we'll just put the solder coils on the top there. So, solder... Looks like we might need a power pole in a different place. And... uncoil solder. There we go. Put that on that belt, and voila. How many per second do I need? It says 5. Yeah, that should be good enough. That should be good enough. Alright, now we should see red circuits being created. Haha! We've done it! Yes. Oh, that feels so good. Okay. I don't really care what side of the belt they're on because I'm not going to have enough for half a belt per second. Get some green cables and connect that up. We're going to... No. I almost typed a red circuit. We'll do 4,000. How many did I do with the other ones? 10,000, 6,000. Maybe I'll do 10,000 as well. These are kind of expensive right now, though, because of the silver, especially. That's the one thing I'm the most worried about. Like right now, it's close to a single silver plate per board, which is insanely expensive compared to how I'm making silver. So that will pretty quickly get old and slow. But these first circuits, I need to dedicate to making the electronics assembling machines. And replacing things. Quite a few things, actually. We're going to need a lot of these. The good news is I only have to craft the steel bearings because obviously I've already crafted the tier 1 buildings. So I probably will run out of steel, though. Let me grab some more while that's being done. Closest steel is up here, I guess. Bam, bam, bam. Take some more iron. And I'm going to get rid of this iron ore in my inventory. Alright, so then give me a few more. We're switching these over. Now I can select the circuit board recipe. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a smart man, am I? Shoot. Let's see. So that needs to be there, actually. This drop tile can just change. And then that actually still works. I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot there was a specific section that had to be connected to that pipe. So this is what I have to copy, so we're going to remove all this real quick. And then we'll just have those set up. We'll do something like that. Okay, so now I copy that. I do need to note... Oh, really? One tile too big? That's fine, this can come down. Tile. These corners I need to fix to go straight. There we go. Okay, that should do it. And we'll keep making these bad boys. Alright, alright, alright. Look at that. We've got red circuits. That feels good. And so then we can check that off our list. Blue science is next on the list. Here. Let's fix that, first of all. Also, I should find out, can I craft these, or tier 3 assembling machines? Assembling machine. I sure can. So you better bet we're gonna do that. Save ourselves a lot of space. You know, it goes from 19 of the yellow ones to only 12 of the red ones. And a lot fewer making engines. Also earlier, when I was like, how many things do engines go in? I was forgetting, I might have already mentioned this, but I was forgetting that you can scroll the made, or where is it? Here. The ingredient in. I was like, oh, that's not actually that many things. Well, there's a little scroll bar here. And chemical science pack and electrical engine units, both of which are important, I wasn't looking at. So that was back when I was considering, should I put engines in the network? And I think the answer probably should have been yes, actually. Alright. So everything's running. I'm going to run out of silver probably soon. I'm 90% sure that'll be the limiting factor. But we've at least got it going. Yeah, it's already out of silver. Dang. Okay. Well, we were able to at least get probably 400 or 500 of them. So that's nice. So maybe I'll start this build with just the yellow assemblers just to save on red circuits for now. And see where we go from there. Let's see. So this supply needs water. Oh, wow. We need a lot of sodium hydroxide. Now, how much are we getting from these? We're getting 0.32 from 5 circuits. Here we need 2. And we're only using 3 circuits. So if I was using the extra sodium hydroxide, it wouldn't make that big of a difference. So, I mean, there's a decent amount of waste here. You know, just using that many buildings, but it's fine. That's just power. And a very small amount of Omnite, I guess, technically, that I need. And then I'm also wasting... Man, I'm wasting a lot of stuff. I'm wasting 1,000 purified water here, and then I'm wasting 70 purified water and 20 mineralized water here. You can turn mineralized water into something. Mineralized water. Oh, that's how you make algae. And you combine it with crystal slurry to make mineral sludge. Why would you ever do that? Normally you go the other way. Crystal slurry is the thing that's harder to make. So what happened there? That's some sort of weird glitch. Haven't updated my mods in a little while. Maybe I need to update Angel's whatever mod that is. Okay, but otherwise, it's just steel, iron, omnicium, and red circuits. So we have all that. I will be very quick to put productivity modules in all this because we're using a lot of iron. 6 iron plates per blue science. So I'll probably improve my iron build soon because I think we will surpass the 15 per second that I've automated. In any case, let's start building this. We're actually... Or let me finish. Let me finish this part. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no, I don't want to craft more. And then there's 2 more back by the building. Okay. So I think that's all of them. Nope, there's one more right here. And let me just make sure. Wow, that's a lot of buildings. I can't even count all of them. I don't see any other than this one. Alright, so those are all upgraded. So I need blue science first, and then the first thing I'm going to do after that is logistics bots. So that we can stop running around like a chicken with our head cut off to collect items, and we can set up some basic, low volume. So anything that's like less than, I don't know, 2 or 3 per second, at least at this stage of the game. Later it can be like anything that's less than 10 per second, but we're going to use logistics bots to carry around things like catalysts. I don't want to have to put that on trains. That's very inconvenient and very wasteful. So, I'm not going to do that. All right, so this guy should be able to do the requesting for what we want. I still have plenty of space for filter inserters and room for some belts out here. So our new requests need to be for more iron, steel, omnicium, omnite. That's it. And red circuits. Of course, red circuits. Oh, that was me using logistics bots. Okay, so we're just going to bump up the iron to 6,000. Bump up the omnicium to 5,000. Steel is not on here yet, so we'll get that there at 3,000 maybe. And then we just need omnite. We'll do that at 2,000 because that's just for water. Yeah, 2 per second. All right. So then let's start getting this set up. Should be pretty quick, actually. I don't know if I'll have enough stuff in my inventory, but we'll find out. Okay, so I need 2 making pipes. Ugh, I hate this. This is a mess. All these omnitors. So the big thing is engines. I need 16 making engines. The stuff getting to engines is pretty simple. So let's set up... Let's work backwards again, just so we kind of know where things are. So we're going to set up 12, leaving space 3. Actually, I'll leave 5 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We'll shift this back a couple. But then that makes me want to move it down, so I'm not interfering with that. Okay, so there's 4 ingredients and an output. I think I can make that work like this. Yeah. So we'll figure out the inserters in a moment. But that should do it. And then... So the output will come out and up and over. Although, I'm on the fence, because actually, I'm going to want to put beacons in the middle. Because then it's way more beacon efficient. So I might end up changing all of these around. Because beacons do take a decent amount of power, not to be ignored, and the cost of the modules doubles if you're using twice as many beacons on the outside. So I probably will actually want beacons to be in the middle, which means it's easier if stuff is just on the outside. And then there's beacons in the middle, and then there's like the single belt running through. Oh, I'm out of belts. Cool. So I think I'll actually do something like that, just to save myself the beacons and modules later. Because science is one of the first things that I beacon. Let me go grab some belts. That's going to be necessary. Belts, inserters, and what else do I need? We've actually got a lot of steel. It might be okay. So we'll take 100 inserters and a few hundred belts. I think that's good. I've got iron, I've got copper, I've got steel. I've got nanobots. What else could I need? I mean, I guess gears, and I don't have omnitors. Where are those? I think they're over here. Yeah. Probably wouldn't be bad to have those in my inventory. Here's the steel gears that I know I'll need, and the regular gears are... Where did I put them? Shoot. This is why we need logistic spots. I can't remember. They're up here, of all places. Okay. Also, hey look, a junk. A junk holder. Let's get rid of some junk. I actually do need Omnite bricks. Those are kind of nice to have. And I still haven't remembered to lower the volume on those Angels robo chests. That needs to happen. Okay, that was a nice little inventory top up. Avoid the drains. And we will finish out this build. Or at least get most of the way through it. Might not finish the episode. Finish it in this episode. Alright, so that will be for the blue science, and then we need about 1 million for engines. Now, because I'm going to be able to speed these up with modules once I have them, I am going to need a lot of electric engines. I might make 20. I'm going to make some spare engines here. So we're going to add an extra 4 per second there. Holy crap, that's not what I meant to do. 4 per second. I was only doing 2 per second. Let me look at bots real quick. Logistics bot. Construction robot. Logistic robot. Okay, so we need a flying frame, which is 1 electric engine, which is 1 engine. So I am going to have to deal with that soon. And batteries. Those are the main things that I'll have to add in. And the brain, I can basically make those already. That's the exact same recipe as red circuits, and the tool is just steel. So we're almost to logistic spots, except for the electric engines and batteries. So it's only one per. In the past, I have found 1 bot per second to be sufficient for the long term. So I guess the other question is the tier 2 frames are made also with only a single engine. But then the tier 2 bots... So essentially a tier 2 bot will require 2 engines overall, because it's a frame plus the previous bot. So 1 per second will be 1 regular bot per second, or half of a tier 2 bot per second. By the time I have tier 2 bots, 30 per minute, yeah, that's fine. That's 300 every 10 minutes. That's more than enough. I'm not going to need more than that. So this is a large build for engines, don't get me wrong. 24. Jeez. So, I guess I'll go vertical. I'm almost considering doing 3. How to do this. So definitely going to want beacons here at some point, so I'm going to build around that. We need 4 inputs. Let's see. Once I have blue science, I will be able to unlock the... Where is it? Long inserters 2, which then gets me 3 length inserters. So... Well, let's just try this for now. Oops. Let's just imagine this is what I have. There's not enough room for inserters there for sure. So what if I move these over 1? Then there's... Yeah, I would need the other rotation options too. So that's not going to work either. So for now, I'll figure out beaconing later. For now, I will just do the classic 2 belt. And let's see, that leaves room for 1, 2, 3. So we need this. So I'll just do that. That. And then we need long inserters going that way. And that way. Now power is actually an issue. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll... to do a little bit of a different build then. That's what I get for trying to make things compact. Did I do that right? Yeah, because I need 2, 2, and then 2, 2. That takes up every square. Yeah, but this will leave enough room for power if I put the output in the inside here. So we'll do that for drop tile. Input. Input. And then this one. Drop tile. Input. Input. I have continued the same problem, haven't I? I opened up 3 new spaces, but then I added 2 inserters because now they're dropping on the inside, and that still doesn't work. I swear I've done this with 3 tiles before. Am I making that up? Didn't I, like, just do something like that? Those are a little different. So those are only 2 wide, and I had an extra space in between. These have not had 4 ingredients. Maybe I haven't done that. Can I get substations? Substation requires copper, steel. Oh, and red circuits. But is it blue science? It is blue science. Drat. You know what? I give up. Here I've spent half the episode just wasting time when we have all the space in the world. Space is infinite. This is not Factorissimo. Screw this. Let's just do the classic build. I don't even care anymore. There we go. Bam. Bam. It's 3 or 4 tiles wider than it needs to be, but it will work perfectly. Alright, well, I will at least acquiesce, and I will save 2 tiles on the outsides, because that's very easy to do. Okay, copy, flip, there we go. Okay, so we'll at least do that. That'll make things a lot better. And then for power, we'll need 1. And then that'll power the ones above it, and then there we go. Okay, so this, I need 24, so that's going to be 4. I need that 6 times. So I for sure am going to make this a double wide, because otherwise I'm going to go halfway down. So that's 8, so I need 3 of these chunks. Holy cow. That is insane. So we'll leave space for... Gosh, those power poles are so ugly. And I'm actually going to flip this on its head, I think. 3. I'm considering reversing those engines. Yeah, those should be the other way. Shoot. Okay, well, we'll just deconstruct the edges here and redo that. G. Control X. G. What are my nanobots doing? Oh, they're building stuff down there. Alright, so then we'll have a bunch of engines coming out the top. And this one, I'm going to need to shift down 15 tiles or so to make room for all these pieces. I forgot to leave space for that. Or I thought I could fit it right here. I don't know what I was doing. Also, house pollution. Looks like I've been building slow enough that it's still very maintained. So, like I said, I think once I get more of the fun toys to be able to kill biters, and I feel a little bit more on my feet in terms of logistics bots and power armor and stuff, I think I might turn up the biters and make them actually a challenge. At least a challenge that then I will be equipped to handle easily. So maybe challenge is the wrong word. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm cutting this, moving it down to about here. Also, this is... What am I doing? This needs to be a T intersection, so I can definitely deconstruct a little bit of this. Let's see, this one's important though, but I can get rid of these. See, I knew I'd need all those nanobots. Alright, well, this episode's getting a little long, so I think we're going to have to cut it a little short, but let's at least finish our engine. We'll finish our engine build, and then we'll call it a day. Alright, and then I need to copy this twice. Here, and then here. And then copy that whole thing, flip it, and there. I really hope I didn't screw this up. Engine. Gosh, I ran out of assembling machines. I have more. I just didn't think I was going to run out. Alright. And I ran out of inserters too. Okay, so then for those, we need... Alright. So we need iron and omnicium. That's it. So iron belt comes in. Oh, and steel needs to be attached to the engines, but other than that. Okay, so 3 making omnicium gears. Okay, so we'll have omnicium here. Those 3 will be making the omnicium gears, which feed into these 3, making the omnitors. So that's one of the ingredients. Then we need an iron belt coming through. And that... I would like to leave room for beacons. So then the iron belt comes through, and we just make pipes and gears. And then the steel belt just brings stuff in. So let me go grab some more assemblers. And we are soon to be done with this. Or at least the engines. Grab some more power poles. Nanobots. Assemblers. Inserters. Belts. Alright. And let's see if I can drop off these phenolic boards on the way back. Anything else I need to get rid of? I don't know. Bam. Alright. So then we need omnicium, which honestly is already fine on this belt. What was the omnicium rate I needed? 13.34. Okay, I'm not going to mess with that. I actually do need most of that half belt. And here we need an entire half belt of iron, which these 2 should be able to provide. And that will be omnicium. So omnicium, iron, bam, bam. And then we need one for steel. Right there. Okay, so that'll come out down. Down. Okay, this will come along here. We will split, filter out the omnicium. That'll come down here. These are the omnicium gears. These are the omnitors. Let's see, so we need inserters going like that. In. Alright, that should actually do it. Yep, sweet. Okay, and then the iron comes through. And that will run along here. And we need 3 for gears. 3 for pipes. Okay. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Get those powered up. Some lights over here. Okay. So then we've got our omnitors. Put those on the close side. Those can just go on the same belt for simplicity. Then we need steel to come down. Almost got this down. Okay, so steel gets combined with omnitors. That's pretty ugly. Let's do this. Because really what I need is to split this, because I do need one going down here. So we'll have one of those kind of go through the middle of all this. That will provide to there. And then this one will split. It's actually split there. So come back down. Let's see if the auto belt builder can figure that out. It did. Look at that. And then this one will have the ingredients going that way. And our engines will merge here. This one needs to come over. Actually need that corner back. And then because, so this one's interesting. I'm just going to do that so that way all of them go onto that belt because it's such a low rate per second. I don't really need a separate belt coming up here. All right, and there's our engines. So I'm going to call that good for this episode, and we'll finish Blue Science in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.